Should the president decide on the numbers of troops first or the strategy first? That's the big question when it comes to the war in Afghanistan. The top U.S. commander in Afghanistan is said to want an additional 40,000 troops at the top side. Last night on 60 Minutes, General Stanley McChrystal was asked whether he is confident he'll get what he's asked for.
I'm confident that I will have an absolute chance to provide my assessment and to make my recommendations.
But you're already under pressure not to ask for more. I mean, how does that affect what you do?
It doesn't affect me at all. And David, I take this extraordinarily seriously.
The Washington Post's Rajiv Chandrasekaran joins us live. Sorry, I butchered your name, Rajiv. Good to see you.
Hey, good to be on with you, Andrea.
Well, let's talk about what we saw last night from General McChrystal and what Robert Gates said on ABC, which was that he hasn't even given the McChrystal report to the president yet, which sort of defies credulity. What do you see shaping up as they go into this critical National Security Council meeting tomorrow?
Well, as you pointed out earlier, there's sort of two big real issues here, right? There's the overall question of the strategy. What is the U.S. goal? How does the U.S. accomplish that? It had been decided earlier that the strategy was really focusing on al-Qaeda, but implementing a much broader counterinsurgency strategy that involved protecting the Afghan people, doing elements of nation building. Now, of course, there's also the McChrystal troop request that's going to make its way up to the White House and factor into the discussions. What I keep hearing is that what the White House wants to do first and foremost, and actually also what Defense Secretary Gates wants done, is a discussion about strategy and goals first, and then getting to the issue of how many more troops, if any, get sent over to Afghanistan.
There certainly seem to be a lot of signals out of the administration that they are pulling back and rethinking the strategy that was outlined only as recently as March, that they will point to the election results as one reason and the other changes on the ground and figure out a way to configure a very much smaller deployment.
Indeed. I mean, the election results have given the White House an awful lot of pause here. That's been, one of the principal game changers between the earlier discussions about strategy in the spring and now. How do you implement a counterinsurgency strategy that involves partnering with an Afghan government, with the Afghan security forces, if your Afghan administration will sort of take office under a huge cloud of illegitimacy? So that's really pushing people who are part of these discussions to fundamentally question the wisdom of going forward with this broader counterinsurgency strategy. And I should also note, Andrea, that General McChrystal's input is just one of many that will be coming into the White House here over the next week or so. There's been some inputs from General Carl Eikenberry, the U.S. ambassador there. They're going to be hearing from the intelligence community and other inputs. And
outsiders like Colin Powell, good friends and close advisors, John Kerry, Jack Reed, and others from the Senate. Thank you so much, Rajiv Chandrasekaran from the Washington Post. Thanks for joining us.
Good to be on with you.